Armored Core Lore, Technocrat. A failing corporation, one does not meet the standards of others around it. This is the reality of Technocrat, a relic of the past that hangs on to its power like a dying old dictator. History. The history of Technocrat is a short one. Before the National Dismantlement War, this corporation enjoyed being a state-owned enterprise of the former country of Russia. Being the mass producer to the country's army, it is no wonder then that when war broke out, the state-owned enterprise turned on its own leaders, instead of becoming a corporation itself, and joined the already victorious corporations that crushed nations' armies in less than a week. However, with no state to funnel money into Technocrat, it seems during the Pax Economica that the corporation found to have ties with Iqbal. We have no concrete evidence about what ties they had, however, to speculate from looking over the two, it seems that Iqbal may have been keeping this corporation afloat, due to the simple fact the rockets produced by Technocrat proved useful for taking down arms forts, or even the spirit of Mother Will would stumble from these rockets of death. Another speculation from the team is perhaps it was due more to family ties that had been made between these two. After all, even in war these corporations still need to secure their future. As such, during this time marriages could have happened for political power, securing Technocrat's ties to a more powerful and resource-rich ally. Again, we can only speculate about this tie, though whatever it was, it remained its lifeline for the future of Armored Core 4. It is stated that the corporation is offering mostly older technologies and generally falling behind in the engineering races at a rapid pace. From this, it seems to suggest that even with their tie to Iqbal, its ally is offering no help, maybe making their relationship more take than give. Even so, the corporation will see little action during the events of Armored Core 4, with the most notable being in the mission Sandstorm Citadel, where one of their links, and his next, ambushes Anatolia's mercenary. However, he is not there as a Technocrat representative, but instead as a member of the Maghreb Liberation Front, who tries to stop the mercenary in their mission. In the Lynx War, Technocrat does not fare any better, as reports state that the corporation barely meets the minimum requirements to be a League member. Again, we can only speculate about the requirements for League membership, however we can suggest it involves value of assets, production output, along with military might. It is also good to know that even now as a League member, the technology standards of this corporation remain poor overall, and quickly becoming obsolete in an advancing field of corporations like GA and even their own ally Iqbal. The only notable battle for this corporation during the Lynx War is when their only loyal links not affiliated with a terrorist group, Dosu, battled with Anatolia's mercy in the mission to defeat Red Rum and Starker. Products. Technocrat product list is small, only due to the fact they only manufactured basic rocket weaponry. These include the CP-H-48 hand rocket launcher, the BVS-50 shoulder rocket launcher, the CP-48 and 49 back rocket launchers, the CP-51 multi-rocket launcher, and the FSF-53 that fires a rocket that does not explode. Looking at most of these products, they have no guiding systems, and as such are very hard to effectively use. The only redeeming features of their products is that they are cheap, energy efficient, and quite powerful. Their function of completely breaking the primal armor is also very deadly in trained hands, and the main rocket weaponry is particularly very useful against large-scale targets, such as arms forts. It is noted that with these rockets it was possible for a Nex to destroy a land grab before even entering their firing range. Links employed by Technocrat. Borisovich, pilot of Bogmol, missing in action. Dusu, pilot of Starker, killed by Anatolia's mercenary and defeated Red Rum and Starker in Armored Core 4 answer. Looking over this corporation, it is clear it was falling apart from the inside and out, within their ranks being infiltrated by terrorists, their technology lacking behind times, and the admittance they could barely hold on to their place in the League as a ruling corporation. It's a surprise they were not wiped out during the Lynx War. Still, this ends the report on the corporation, if it can be called that, known as Technocrat.